What's up? This is Jazz Nicole, and today we're going to be talking about how I slayed this install on me for my birthday. But first, please like, comment, and subscribe for your girl. It's really appreciated. Help a girl out, help a sister out so I can grow my channel. Anyway, let's get into the video. Okay, first, this is everything you will need to slay your install. Everything comes from your local beauty supply store, Amazon, and I got glue, edge control, mousse, and my wax stick from Jonathan Wright website, and it's been helping me really good. I love his products, and I will have it in the description box below. But everything else I got from the beauty supply store or Amazon. These products right here is Jonathan Wright products. I said earlier I got it from his website, which I think is the right way, but I'm not sure. But I got these products from the class that I took with him, and I got 2 boxes, so I got 2 of everything. But yeah, so I don't know for sure if he had it on his website. Yeah, I hope so. And I will check for you guys and put it in the description box if he do. Okay, so now what I'm doing here is I just parted out my baby hairs, and I parted out a lot because I'm going for a more dramatic look. And then I'm just slicking my hair back, the rest of the hair back with the comb and the pressing comb. And I also use my edge control wax stick to slick them hairs back real good because I'm going to be plucking it. And I notice, like, when you wet it or you use something to slick them back and you plucking, you can pluck it a lot better. Like, you can see it a lot better, so you don't have no flyaways going up while you're trying to pluck. So yeah, that part is coming up pretty soon, but right now I'm just pressing the hair back, using the pressing comb to slick it back real good, so that way it'll be perfect for when it's time for me to pluck my edges and give it that more realistic look. Yep, right here I'm using the stick to pluck them hairs down and pluck the ones in the back, towards the back, real good. I don't use a lot, just light-handed. Be light-handed with it because you don't want it to be too like silky and stuck together look. We don't want that. Now I'm just using my clips to clip the hair back because, like I said, I want it out of the way. I don't want it in the way, so that way everything can be good. No flyaways. Now what I'm about to do is, you see how I use 4 clips? So each clip I'm going to take off and pluck right there, and then go to the next clip and pluck right there. I don't just pluck the whole hairline at once. I section it off. You're going to see right here. And those blue tweezers I'm using to pluck are the best tweezers for me. I don't know about anyone else, but they work perfect for me. And I got it from a beauty supply store. Any local beauty supply store should have them. So now I'm just plucking. I don't pluck 2-3 times in one spot. I go up as I pluck. This little section that's section off, I just go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I go back down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and try to do it like that. See the difference? You can see the difference already. Now I'm about to grab my comb and I'm about to part it. Now when I pluck a little bit, and then I pluck a little bit more, and then I part, because the look that I'm going for is a more realistic hairline look, and I want my hair to be sleek back, but it's going to be straight down. So you will see soon for the look that I'm going for. So if you want to go for a more natural look for the hairline, you're going to part it 3 times. I part just like how I did the one part. I parted back 3 times in each section. Every section I did the same thing. I just parted again, and then I pluck them baby hairs. And another thing, it don't really show it on here, when you plucking the baby hairs, you want to push it back from the hairline where you parted from. Don't part it right at the hairline, because you're gonna get bald spots, or you're gonna pluck a hole in the lace. So the same thing I did to this side, I did to each section, all 4 sections. And sis had a lot to drink, so you know, she was tumbling and falling over and stuff. So she fell over. I had to help her back up and get her back together. So here I'm done plucking one side, and I'm just showing you how one side look like Scalpiana, look natural, and the other side look like Florida Evers from the Good Time. One side is thick and one side is thin, so I'm just showing you both sides, like the difference. You can see the difference is really good. And also right here, I plucked the baby hairs. I pulled out too. Where I'm pointing at, you can tell the difference from one side look thinner and then the other side look thick. So you want to do that too. Just pluck it a little bit. I say I probably plucked it 10 times. I went up 5 times and went down 5 times. And don't over pluck the baby hairs, because you don't want it to be too thin, and you don't want to give it that bald spot look. Yeah, we don't want that, sis. No, we don't want no bald spots. Now I'm just combing it down, just to show you. Now I plucked both sides. Now you can tell the difference. Now I'm just taking my comb, and then I'm gonna take my pressing comb and just get it super like sleek, straight. That's what I'm going for. I want like a real sleek, straight look. No curls or anything. It's gonna be just straight down long. So you want to keep pressing it and combing it as much as you can to get it straight. Okay, so sis is giving scalp. Okay, now I parted the back. I'm using my wig shine right here. I got it from the beauty supply store. I'm gonna spray it, and I'm going to like keep flat ironing it. I have horrible flat irons. I spent $140 for. Well, they're not horrible, but they're not all the way what I need. I'm getting some new ones anyway. So I'm using a comb in the flat iron method. So I just put the flat iron on there. I put the comb under, and I just flat iron it down. And I do it about like 3 times over and over. I also part each track in the back, however you want to say that. I part each track and I flat iron it really good. I use my wig shine every couple tracks. I don't use it on every track, but like every couple tracks I use my wig shine just to give it that shine and sleek look, so it won't be like rough looking. Yeah, so that's all I'm doing. I'm using the comb method. If you want to get it real sleek and straight like how I want it, I suggest you just use that comb, or maybe you might have some better flat irons than me. So yeah, so I'm just going to do that all over the head. Okay, so this is how I wanted it to look. This is giving me super scalp, natural looking. Also, I don't think I recorded me doing the part. I'm really not that good with parts, but the comb that I use to do the parts, I use that part comb. You'll see it in the video because I lift it up and show you in the beginning. But I use that, I part it, and I also pluck my part because I'm going for a more natural look. If I wasn't going for a natural look, I would pluck the part and I would still use my lace tint, or my lace tint, and I put the comb in the middle and tint the lace so it can just look like a super straight part. But for me, I was going for more natural, and all I did was, like I said, I used the same method. I went down the part, the whole part 5 times, and then went up the part 5 times. Do not over pluck your part because you will have a wide part and you do not want that. I'm telling you, I have messed up so many wigs doing that. Here I didn't show me sewing my elastic band on, but yeah, I sewed it on and I put it on. I'm just showing you how I put it on there. That helps your wig stay down, and if you don't want glue, you do not have to have glue with them. They work perfect. Now this is me showing you guys my cap and my hair. This is actually a wig cap. See? And I am selling these on the website. It will be in the description below. They're beautiful, they're quick, easy, put them on, go to the store, go anywhere, take it off, get your hair done. So yeah, I will be selling these. Now I'm just putting my Eco Styling Gel on my edges to slick my edges back real good. So let's do this, and so you can keep your edges. Now I got my ball cap on. I really didn't record a lot of me put my ball cap on, but as you can see, it's my color. It's just like a shade lighter. You want your ball cap to be a shade lighter. And here I'm using these scissors. I don't know if I recorded it, but they broke on me. So now I have my wig on, and now I'm just about to get it prepared to put my glue on and stuff like that. Okay, so these clips really come in handy. Now I'm about to get my scissors, and I have to use these big scissors because like I said, the other ones broke on me. I'm going to cut off those ear tabs right away because they're uncomfortable, and just make it easier. Cut those off before you put any glue on there, and before you start cutting your section lace, cut your ear tabs off first. Don't cut too much because you don't want to cut the wig and mess it up, but yep, just cut your ear tabs off, pull them ears out, and you would be good to go, sis. I did that on one side, I'm gonna do it on the next. Now I'm about to take my Got2b spray and spray them edges back. Don't put too much, just put enough to sleek them back so you can put your glue on and your edges won't be all in the way. Now I'm going to cut my sections off. I do 4 sections. I actually took a class from Jonathan, right? I am Jonathan on Instagram. Most people know about him, and he taught me how to do it like this. So now I'm just going to put the glue on, and his glue is kind of loose. It's not thick, so I can put a lot on there because it's not thick and it don't get too sticky too quick, but it do dry quick. So I put a lot. I put a nice whiff on there, and you will want to put a good whiff on there so that way you put it on the cap and your skin so it can stick, it can last a little bit longer. When you put a thin whiff on there, it doesn't last as long as it should, or as long as you might want it to. Y'all, this glue is the truth. Look how good it dries on there. I think I already did my second round. I do 3 altogether. I do 2 rounds, and then once I cut the lace, I do another round, which is you will see in the video. But right here, I'm about to pull my 2 tabs down and get that blow dryer and blow, and then push it down. Melt it. Try to melt it more in my skin. Push it down real good. I'm taking a comb, and I comb through it. I comb through right there, those little parts, to push the glue into the lace, to melt it really good, and to get it stuck on there, to get it really good. But you got to take that comb so your hair from the lace hair will not stick. You do not want, it's going to be hard for you to get all the glue out the hair if you don't do this method. You have to take that little comb and comb through it so you can still have that more realistic look and it won't look messy. So yep, now I'm just combing through it, making sure everything's not sticking, and I'm using the blow dryer as well, so to get it melted, So you'll see in the video that this glue is the truth. Jonathan glue is the truth. I love his glue. I have tried multiple glues before, but this glue right here, it's the truth. And it's thin. It's thin and it stays on for a long time. So yeah. Now I'm doing the side tab, and whatever I do to one side, I do it to the other side. So yeah. So I already put my elastic band on around my head just to give it a more melt look, like to melt that lace in there. And it's giving, you see it? It's giving Scalpiana. You can't tell me that ain't me. That's me right there. That's all mine, okay? Let me stop bragging. But you see, it don't move. My hair, it don't move. Okay, so I'm just combing through to show you guys. It's giving scalp, okay? And I did bleach my knots. I do have a video of me bleaching my knots. If you guys want me to put that video up, I will put it up. It's a small video, not like it's not super in-depth, so I didn't add it to the video. But yeah, I bleached my knots before I did anything. So just showing you that it's giving scalp. Look at me, I'm happy because it's giving. Alright, so now I push all my baby hairs back because I'm about to get ready to cut this lace off, and I'm going to be using my not the scissors, but I'm going to be using the you'll see, because I really don't know what to say about this, the razor. I'm going to be using the razor to cut them tabs off, so that way. And then yeah, I had to use that got to be spray to, you know, push them little edges back. Then you just comb it. Don't use too much. But right here I'm using the razor. I tried to get a good video of me using this razor, but you guys will see. Now I'm going in zigzag motion. Never go straight. I know if you're watching this video, you probably watched many of them that tells you that do not go straight down, because I used to do that. It used to be giving wig and not realistic, okay? So always go in a zigzag motion. And whatever, I hate that I'm using these big scissors because it really did not help in the end, but next time it'll be a little bit better. But so as soon as you're done with one tab, take your scissors, not the big scissors, your small scissors, and cut that extra lace off. You do not need that extra lace. It will show and it will not look cute, sis. Cut that lace off, all of it to the top. You already gonna have your baby hairs coming down, so cut that extra lace off. You know what I'm saying? And whatever I do to one tab, I do to the other ones. And I just do it one by one. Everything I do to one tab, I do to the next tab one by one. Just take your time. Don't cut all the tabs off together unless you're a pro. But if you're a beginner, kind of like me, just do it one by one. Take one tab at a time. I'm gonna cut the lace off. I'm gonna add my little bit of glue right there on one tab, and then I'm gonna melt it down. Then I'm gonna do it to the next one and the next one, and I'm gonna cut the extra little lace off that don't need to be there. That extra little lace that don't need to be there, I'm gonna cut it off. And I just do it one by one. Each tab, I do the same thing to each tab. I don't rush. I take my time, because when you rush, you're gonna forget something and then it's gonna be too late. So just take your time, sis. Just take your time. And guys, after I cut it, this is the third layer that I was telling you about. The little pieces of lace that's not melted down, because you're going to pull your lace like a little bit up on the glue that you put down the first time. So you're going to have a little bit excess lace left. And actually I had a lot on here, but you're just going to put a little bit of glue on there, take your comb, melt it in, and then take your blow dryer after you melt it in, and then just melt it in more. So this is the third layer. Okay, now I'm just basically pulling my baby hairs back out, getting them parts to look natural. Some people will make their parts look so like noticeable. I want mine to look natural, so it's not gonna be super straight. Okay, so now I got the razor comb and I'm just cutting them edges short, not too short, because like I said, I wanted a more dramatic look. So I'm not cutting them too short, but I'm just cutting them off so I can get ready to do my baby hairs. Okay, so I'm doing my edges and I'm using my Eco Styling Gel right now, putting them on them baby hairs so they can be on fleek. I did mess up a little bit because I did not use my ceramic little flat irons to curl the first two, but I ended up doing them over and I used them. But yeah, it's my first time using them, so that's why I forgot. But you'll see in the video that I still use them. And now I'm just brushing it with my edge brush that I got from the beauty supply store. This brush is the truth. Get you a brush like this. because it really helps. That brushing that little comb. Now I'm putting my mousse on there from the Jonathan Wright website, or from Jonathan products. I'm using his products, so I'm putting the mousse on there, and now I'm swooping it. I use equal and mousse together, so I won't have that stiff, nasty looking baby hairs. I like mine to look soft but still be in place. So the equal styling gel help it stay in place, and the mousse help it look a little bit more natural, more soft. Also, my baby hairs in the end look totally different because when I went to the bathroom, I just changed them up a little bit more. I put more mousse on them, and I just like brushed them a little bit more. So yeah, because I wanted to get the Jada Waiter kind of like baby hairs, like natural, super natural looking, but still super dramatic looking. So, and I got these ceramic flat irons from my local beauty supply store, which I think I might go online and get them flatter, but they are the truth. They did help. So yeah, get you some small flat irons for them edges when you get ready to do your edges. Swoop them boys with them twirl them with them flat irons, and it's gonna help a lot better. This little swoop right here was so difficult. It was not trying to work with me at all. So yeah, it took me like 10 minutes to do this one, but in the end I still didn't keep that same style. I ended up switching it, so it really was a waste of time. But yep. Right here, I'm just parting it with my comb, and then I'm taking my pressing comb and I'm flat ironing it. I'm parting like 3 different sections, and I'm flat ironing it flat so I can get it to look super flat, because like I said, I wanted the bone straight look. So this is what you should do. You should part it and get it flat so you won't have no humps and lumps and bumps. Sis, we don't like that. We don't want that. So I'm just getting it flat, super flat, as flat as I can get it right here. And as you can see, my baby hairs is totally different than what it was before when I first started doing them. And this is the end result, and it's giving what it's supposed to give, honey. Okay, I'm loving it. This is what I envisioned for my birthday, and I brought it to life. Y'all, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Hit that notification bell.
Too sexy for this syrup, too sexy for your girl, too sexy for this.